What's up, Blockheads? Got a couple announcements for you guys in today's video while I'm headed to grab a late lunch and also swing by a body shop. So yeah, I'm swinging by Jimmy John's. I want to grab a sub from over there. Haven't had Jimmy John's in a while. I like their subs. Figured swing by, grab one. They're quick. And then I got to go over to this body shop that helped me out with the Grom. You know, they did paint for the Grom. But the owner there said they were looking to get more into customization, so I'm going to go by and I'm going to talk to them about a little something, possible future opportunity, collaboration kind of thing. But yeah, in the meantime, I do want to update you guys with some things. And thing number one, coming up the soonest, AIMExpo in Las Vegas this year. So yeah, if you guys don't know what AIMExpo is, basically that it stands for the American International Motorcycle Expo. They did host it in Orlando one year. It was also hosted in, I want to say like somewhere in the center of the US, like Ohio or something like that. And they're doing it in Vegas this year. There's a bunch of moto vloggers that are going to be out there. Shade Tree Surgeon from over here in Florida, who you guys have seen in a video or two of mine. So he's going to be out there. So we're going to link up, be representing Florida. And then Suburban Delinquent, also going to be there. Baker X Derek, and Cat Cam, and who else? The Kleb, and I think maybe one or two more. Can't quite recall off the top of my head. Anyways, so yeah, Miss Blockhead and I are going to be going out there as well. So I've always wanted to go to an AIMExpo just because, you know, it's a motorcycle expo. It's freaking awesome. It's all the latest and greatest from motorcycle manufacturers around the world. You know, anybody and everybody is at the AIMExpo. And it's not just motorcycle manufacturers, but it's like gear manufacturers as well. So yeah, it's going to be anything and everything motorcycles. It's just a perk that a bunch of motor vloggers happen to be going as well. And I'm going to get to meet a bunch of these guys. It'll be cool to meet up with a bunch of these moto vlogs that I've been watching for a really long time. You know, these guys in Southern California. Should be interesting. We'll make a couple videos out of it. Currently trying to sort out having a bike set up, and then we're staying a couple extra days past the AIMExpo. I think like one or 2 days, kind of see some sights. Miss Block has never been to Las Vegas before, so we're gonna do the touristy stuff and take in the sights. So if you guys are over there, you know, over in that area, you guys want to meet up, Suburban Delinquent has set up some details for that. And basically on that, I want to say the 13th, the 12th or the 13th, whatever that Saturday is, I'll post up all the information down in the description below. But whatever that Saturday is, there's going to be a meetup at a Harley dealership. It's called Red Rock Harley-Davidson, I believe. It's going to be going from like 9 to 10:30, and then everybody's going to be riding over to the AIMExpo, which is going to be at I forget the name of the convention center in Vegas, so that'll be cool. So if you guys are interested in meeting up, I will be there. Miss Block will be there. I'm gonna have lots of stickers. Yeah, I'll be giving out stickers if you guys want to come say what up. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So the thing is, Miss Block is actually working an event like Friday night here in Orlando till like pretty late. So she's not coming until the following day on Saturday, but I will be there Friday night because I want to be part of the ride and all that stuff. Unfortunately, because of work, she's not able to make the meet part, but she will be there the following day at about noon or so. So Curdy. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys have already posted up saying that you're going to be there and that you'll come out. So if you guys want more information on AIMExpo, Suburban Delinquent on his website actually has like a link that you can purchase tickets, and it's like buy one get one, I think. So if you guys are coming out and you got people that are joining you, or you know, you and a friend, or you and your significant other, or whatever, be sure to go check out his site. Like I said, I'll drop all the information and link everything down in the description below. So the other thing following that, and made a video talking about this as well, was Florida Moto Meet. Posted it up yesterday or day before yesterday, and it's already gotten just an awesome response. A lot of people saying like finally something for this side of the states, you know. So Florida Moto Meet coming up November 17th. It's being hosted by myself, Shade Tree Surgeon, Do It With Dan, Dank Wheelie, Photogrammer. We're all getting together putting on this big old meet. It should be awesome. We've got some really cool vendors lined up, trying to sort out a stunts competition. We've got some hotel rates coming up for you guys. But yeah, more info on that when I am done putting a sub in my belly. Be right back. All right, Jimmy John's sub, beach club, freaking delicious. All right, time to go to this body shop. I'll explain to you guys what we're doing on the way there. Oh, look at that traffic, that sucks. Damn it. This traffic is garbage already, man. What the hell? It's like not 5 o'clock yet, it's like 4 o'clock. Anyways, so yeah, if you guys kept up with the build videos at all for the Grom, you would know about the shop that I'm going to right now called Millennia Auto Body. So they're basically the ones that painted the Grom fairings for me, and they did an awesome job. The paint job came out so nice. It looks really, really good. So when I was there, I was talking to the owner, and he was talking about a lot of the work that they get is basically repair stuff, you know, like contacting insurance companies, repairing people's cars, and they do like some really high-end stuff, you know, like Mercedes and Cadillacs. And so he was talking to me, and he was asking me kind of about like what I do with the builds and stuff like that, and I told him, you know, how I go about customizing bikes and giving them away. So he was interested in that, and he basically said that he wished he could get more in on that with cars because he likes, you know, customizing, building out cars. And so I was like, yeah, man, aside from your stuff that you bring in through insurance and doing repairs and stuff like that, you could, you know, reserve a little spot for, you know, customizing a car every now and then. And I mean, shops get known for that kind of stuff, you know, it's like that custom work. And so I don't know if they set aside like a little spot or what, but they hit me up and they were like, hey man, we're thinking about customizing this car, and we'd like to talk about it, you know, talk about getting some footage and stuff like that with you. And so I'm like, okay, I'll swing by tomorrow if that works for you guys. And they were like, yeah, come on by. So that's what I'm going to do right now. We'll see kind of what, I guess, the opportunity is there, but I mean, they're super nice. I know they do quality work, so I'd be really interested to see kind of what idea it is that they have. This is bullshit that I can't lane filter, lane split. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have basically said it's really frustrating watching me ride and having to stop in traffic instead of being able to go to the front. I think it's stupid too, man. Like the fact that we're not able to filter, you know, to the front. All you car drivers out there, you will totally not understand. But like this right here is a dangerous situation for people who ride motorcycles, because if that person behind me isn't paying attention, they end up hitting into the back of me. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I always stop off center from the cars. So I'll stop like right here, and I'll kind of even like get up, you know, a little bit past the car even sometimes, but you never stop directly behind the car, because if the car behind you fails to stop and goes forward and smushes you, you're basically a sandwich. You're in between two cars. You're a car sandwich, or a motorcyclist sandwich. I guess they call sandwiches based off of what's in the middle of them, right? So yeah, it's a motorcyclist sandwich. You are the meat and the cars are the bread, and that is not a good situation at all. So basically, in order to avoid and prevent that situation, what a lot of countries do, and only one state in the United States, which is California, that allows it, that I know of, you basically are allowed to filter to the front because a bike can fit in between, right? And then you don't have to worry about the person behind you hitting you. Now with motorcycles, since our power to weight ratio is much better than cars, we're basically not taking up that extra spot in line, causing traffic to be pushed back even further, and we don't get in the way. You know, we're able to get out of the way quickly if we go to the front. We're not like stopping anybody up, because motorcycles are much faster than cars. I mean, like I said, power to weight ratio, it's science, and you can't argue with science. This is stupid. Watch for motorcycle sign right there and everything. I'm about to let these people watch my taillights. I'm gonna filter anyways, damn it. Stupid. Everybody stop behind me? Yep. Okay, we good. Oh man, cannot wait for cooler weather. It's gonna be so nice. It actually doesn't feel too terrible out today, but it's still pretty warm. Anyways, I guess on the note of going to this body shop, you guys let me know down in the comments below, is that something that you guys would possibly be interested in? You know, like seeing, like working with this body shop and following like custom car builds. I mean, I've always been into cars. I was into cars before I was into bikes. I had this one car and I built it out, man. Like every like square inch of that car was touched. Sounds weird like when you say that, but I mean, I had like custom interior, custom lighting. Like I learned a ton about working on vehicles because of that car. And I had sponsors, you know, I entered it into car shows, did hot import nights and all that stuff while it was like still around here in Florida. I don't know if it's still around or not, but I mean, it was a nice car. I liked it a lot. And I put a lot of time and effort into it, a lot of money into it, you know, because I was younger and that was my hobby. I just really enjoyed doing it, you know, kind of made it my own, and people liked it a lot. I always asked if they could get their picture with it and all that stuff, and so that was really cool. It became such a burden, because like having to, basically since I had those sponsorships, I was kind of required by contract to enter so many shows per year, you know, so it was basically like advertising for them. And so the car, it was really low, you know, and it had a kit on it. And so the kit being made out of fiberglass, you know, especially here in Orlando, going over speed bumps and stuff like that, it would cause the front of the kit and sometimes the side skirts to crack and all that. And I would always constantly have to get that repaired and then repainted. And so that was an expense. And since it was low, like the tires were like super low profile and they would wear out pretty quick. And so that became an expense, and it was just, it kind of became a headache. I loved it, but it definitely became a headache, you know. It's like having to constantly keep up with it and make sure that it was nice and show ready. It was really funny. I had a roommate, and he ended up accidentally backing his truck into it one day, and he came in my room and he was so frightened, which is hilarious because he's like 6'5", really like just really big dude. Gentle giant, you know. And he's like, hey man, I'm so sorry, don't be mad, but I accidentally backed into your car. And I was like, nah, no you didn't, because they would always pick on me, you know, like all my other roommates and stuff. This was a long time ago, man, in Orlando. And they'd always joke around like they'd hit my car or something like that, but this time it was for real. And then it was back in the shop. Freaking annoying. Anyways, yeah, you guys let me know if that's something that y'all would be interested in, because like I love working and modifying things and kind of making them your own. Obviously, like I wouldn't have any say-so up at this place, but I think it would be kind of cool to follow, you know, the build of a car and the customization of a car. Think of shows like West Coast Customs, you know, like they basically get a car in, person tells them like, hey, I want this done to it, and they say okay, you know, they hit the drawing board and they start basically changing and modifying it out. So like they're talking to me about this car up here, and they're saying it's going to be a custom, totally custom done, you know, paint and all that stuff, and a completely new interior as well. So to me, that's pretty cool. I mean, at minimum, it'll be cool to see the before and after, but like I said, if that's something that interests you guys, let me know. It's definitely something that interests me. I'm like I said, yeah, I'm big into cars, and I can have an appreciation for working on them and, you know, giving them a signature touch, making them look different from all that other stuff that's out there. On that note, if you guys are in the Central Florida area and you're looking for a shop to do some nice work, this place is great, man. Millennia Auto Body. I mean, come on, look at the cars out here. You got Benz, Lexus. All right, let's go in here, see what these guys got going on. All right, so I just got done talking to Richie, and basically talked about what they're kind of wanting to do. They ended up seeing the video for the Grom build, and they really liked it a lot, and they were saying they want to do something kind of similar. So we are going to kind of collaborate on this build that they're doing. And guys, they have this freaking thing gutted, like they stripped it down to frame. It's crazy awesome. So yeah, it is moto related, right? Car moto. I think it'll be something cool, you know, something just a little different. It's not like it's going to be a bunch of episodes, especially for the channel, but yeah, to follow kind of along in a car build, I think it'll be really neat. So more details on a collaboration there to come. You guys stay tuned. And in the meantime, you guys be sure to go give a follow to Millennia Auto Body. Just really salt of the earth dudes up there. Anyways, I'm gonna stop by Orlando Harley real quick. I got a couple questions for some people up here. And yeah, then head back, finish off the work day, random update episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, be sure to check out the info for all the stuff that I talked about down in the description below for AIMExpo coming up in Las Vegas, you know, Florida Moto Meet coming up here in Orlando. Should be a lot of fun. It's going to be a busy next couple of months. Oh, and there's another freaking event coming up. It's called FXRs, Dynas, and Donuts, and it's going to be at Donnie's Donuts over on the East Coast. So if you guys are interested in joining in on that, if you're here in Central Florida, or you know, Florida in general, if you like coming out, that should be a lot of fun too. I mean, apparently this donut shop is legit, like really good, so we'll see. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, you guys ride safe, stay vigilant. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.